So with everything we've done so far on Project Temporary Bathroom, this waterproof paint has done an absolute world of good. The inside is a lot drier along with the roof. The bathroom inside is doing really well. It's quite dry. It's nowhere near as damp, especially lower down, as it was previously, which presumably is helped massively by this paint and the stones, which is hopefully helping the water run away. Final thing we're going to do, get this pipe connected up, then infill a little bit of rest of this with stones, and then put these stone as kind of like a little border again. This is not kind of an absolute permanent thing. Like all this pile here behind me is going to get cleared, so then this wall is going to get taken out, so that this is all completely clear, and we'll have the whole thing wrapping around the entire bathroom to help all of it drain away. But for now, we just need to get it finished up till this point, and we can kind of revisit and finish it off fully when we are here full time. So we had a lot of rain in the last few days, and this...
Muita
chuva.
Muita chuva.
Too much rain.
Too much.
Which now means there's a couple of extra jobs on the immediate list that we need to do in the next 24 hours before we leave to go back to the UK. One of them being this chimney. So we've got a little bit of a leak. This is the kind that we had a little bit before. That was kind of just running down the side of the chimney, just a little bit, but with just the sheer volume of rain that came very aggressively and very quickly, it's leaked a little bit more. So what we're going to try and do is do a little bit of a patch fix to it and paint some waterproof paint down the side of the seal to stop the water kind of running in behind underneath the tiles. There is a zinc little sheet in there, but presumably the water's kind of just sliding down. So we're just going to paint in that corner really heavily with the waterproof paint. It served us pretty well on the roof and on the bathroom walls, so we're going to try and give it a go. Only thing, the tiles are pretty slippery. We don't have scaffolding, so I'm kind of having to perch up there. So we're going to have to make a little brush to kind of try and reach further down. So what I don't want to do is go past the chimney and then just slide off. Hopefully this is going to help and allow me to get into the corners in there. Really, it doesn't actually matter if some of it gets on the tiles. We just need to kind of pile it into the corners as much as we can. So I managed to get the painting around the edge of the chimney done, or at least around 3 edges. The edge that's closest to the back of the house, we just can't reach it. There's not any way of being able to get it with a ladder unless we've got a really long one to come up the basically 2 stories you've got to get up to reach it. But top 3 sides, managed to extend the pole to reach down the left hand side, so there's a little seam on the chimney there, so we've covered that in. The top, there's another seam there, so if we do get any more heavy rain, it will at least slow down the amount of water that comes through. It's not a permanent solution. We'll have to kind of redo around that edge of the chimney, but I think that'll be like a lift the tiles and slide stuff underneath when they're less slippery. And we've got some scaffolding on that far side, so you can't slide off. But that'll be a future problem. So I got done with painting that underside on the bathrooms. A little bit awkward, that edge is not very clean because of the way the kind of the render meets the concrete roof. A little bit difficult to get straight edge, so there's some ropey bits of orange. Each needs another coat at some point anyway. They need at least 1, if not 2 more coats, especially the outside, the walls, just to really stop any penetration going through with water. The roof, again, will need another coat because it's only got 1 on it. So we'll be able to tidy those up as we go. But really, that edge and just needs concrete or mortar in to tidy it up, but waterproof paint will do for now. Done there. They have so it's the number 0 one.
We got a leak.
It's unbroken.
Yeah, and wet. There's water inside.
infill in with the small stones, kind of right up to the edge to give us quite a good level. Then we're going to go above that with some slightly bigger stones, and then these kind of stone that's kind of come from just around the ground, and a lot off of this oven we'll use as kind of decorative, as we've done around the front side of the bathroom.
Overspill.
Should be very functional too. Good job.
Go team.
Good job. Got a finished functional and decorative border around the bathroom.
Yeah.
And there is no damp in the bathroom. Like, from the bottom upwards there's none. From the top down there's a tiny bit at the top.
Yeah.
But I think mostly that's from running under. But
Now he's got his full hat on.
now he's got his full hat on. It's pretty good. So we're on a bunch of kind of tidy up jobs today. We've got all the timber at the top that's on the terrace that is just now in the way. Like, we've just accrued loads of timber and things and bits because of all the projects we've been doing in quite quick succession. We've not really had any storage for stuff. Same for firewood. We've got a bunch more firewood, a bunch of new firewood from the neighbour. So we're going to restack that. We're then going to move all this stuff out because this is firewood as well, and then we're going to bring all that timber and stack it in here because it's dry. It doesn't really get damp in here. It's pretty kind of clear, so we can bring all that timber down, and we've actually got storage for it, and it's no longer on our terrace, and we're stepping over it all the time.
Yeah. When we left all the timber inside, because there was no airflow, it kind of got a little bit mouldy and a bit more damp. So hopefully if it's down here and it's less damp, then we'll come back and it'll all be in good nick.
And also won't be resting on the floor.
Yeah.
final bit of clearing we need to do is clear up all the cuttings that we made from the hedge and from in and around the tree. A lot of them, again, taken down to the bottom of the hill and creating a better entrance to the forest like you saw us doing last time. We didn't have time to get it all cleared or chipped, but we will do that another time.
This all looks better and clear though.
Yeah.
So you've got pine as well.